The FIFA World Cup 2026 is only 1 week old, and somehow it already feels like an entire tournament has happened. Historic upsets, tournament favorites stumbling, 7-goal demolitions, controversial red cards, immigration drama, viral moments, and a tiny nation making football giants nervous. Welcome to everything that happened in the first 7 days of the biggest World Cup ever. 48 teams, 3 host nations, 104 matches, and absolute chaos. Let's break down the craziest first week football has seen in years. June 11th, history was made for the first time ever. 3 countries, the United States, Canada, and Mexico, hosted one World Cup together. Mexico City opened the tournament inside the iconic Estadio Azteca, making it the first stadium ever to host 3 different World Cups. Over 80,000 fans filled the stadium. Shakira, Burna Boy, J Balvin, Andrea Bocelli, and several global artists performed before kickoff. The world was officially watching. Then, Mexico delivered. They beat South Africa 2-0. Julian Quiñones scored the first goal of the entire tournament, and Mexico immediately sent a message. The hosts came to compete, but this was only the beginning, because over the next few days, absolute madness unfolded. The first major surprise, Brazil. Brazil could only draw 1-1 against Morocco, one of the tournament favorites, already dropped points. Then came Spain, another giant, another disappointment. Spain were held to a shocking 0-0 draw against World Cup debutants Cape Verde. Nobody expected that. Belgium, 1-1 against Egypt. Portugal, even worse. They drew 1-1 against DR Congo, one of the biggest stories of the tournament so far. Portugal were expected to dominate. Instead, they looked vulnerable. DR Congo played fearless football, and suddenly, Portugal's path became much more difficult. Maybe this new Portugal generation isn't as unbeatable as everyone thought. Then Germany happened. Germany 7, Curacao 1. Yes, 7 goals. The biggest victory of the tournament so far. Germany looked terrifying. Clinical, aggressive, ruthless. Every attack looked dangerous. And suddenly, people began saying the same thing. Germany might be the scariest team in the tournament. If they continue like this, everyone else should be worried. England arrived, and they entertained. A crazy 4-2 victory over Croatia. 6 goals, non-stop action. Exactly the type of game fans wanted. Then Argentina showed why they're still one of the favorites. A comfortable 3-0 victory over Algeria. Professional, efficient, deadly, no drama, no panic, just business. The defending giants are awake, and that's dangerous for everybody else. One of the coolest stories of this tournament, the newcomers, Cape Verde, Jordan, Uzbekistan, Curacao, 4 nations making history. And they're not here for sightseeing. Cape Verde held Spain. Jordan scored in their World Cup debut. Uzbekistan competed well against Colombia. The smaller nations are no longer afraid. This World Cup feels different. The gap between giants and underdogs is shrinking, and that's making every game unpredictable. Now let's talk about the drama. South African midfielder Themba Zwane received a 3-match suspension after a red card against Mexico. His manager called the punishment too harsh. Fans immediately started debating FIFA's decisions. Then another controversy exploded. FIFA forced Germany's Jamal Musiala to cover a Beats logo on his headphones because the brand isn't an official sponsor. Many fans called it ridiculous. Others said FIFA was simply enforcing the rules. And that's not all. Immigration issues have also overshadowed parts of the tournament. Travel restrictions and visa complications have prevented some supporters from attending matches. Critics say it hurts the spirit of a tournament that's supposed to unite the world. Football isn't the only story anymore. Politics is becoming part of the conversation too. Some moments completely exploded online. Portugal fans in shock, Germany memes everywhere, Spain being roasted for drawing against Cape Verde, and millions discussing whether this is already the most unpredictable World Cup ever. Even the opening ceremonies divided opinions. Some loved them, others criticized them. Either way, everyone was talking about the World Cup. And honestly, that's exactly what FIFA wants, because controversy creates attention, and attention creates bigger stories. After 7 days, 5 teams have truly impressed: Germany, England, Argentina, France, Mexico. Germany looks terrifying. England are exciting, Argentina are calm, France look balanced, and Mexico have the energy of an entire country behind them. Meanwhile, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, and Belgium have questions to answer. The tournament favorites are already under pressure, and we're only 1 week in. Now things get even more interesting. Second group matches are beginning, pressure is rising. One bad performance could send giants toward elimination, and underdogs have a chance to become heroes. Every World Cup has a turning point. Maybe we're about to witness ours, because history tells us one thing: the team that looks unbeatable in week 1 doesn't always lift the trophy. Every World Cup has 2 tournaments happening at the same time, the one happening on the pitch and the one happening on the internet. And honestly, sometimes the internet is even more entertaining. For the next minute, welcome to the Global Group Chat, the place where football fans from every corner of the world come together to laugh, roast, celebrate, and create some absolutely legendary memes. So here's our challenge for you. If you create a funny World Cup meme, or if you find one that deserves to be featured, send it to our Instagram page. We'll pick some of the best ones and feature them in future videos. Your meme might end up being seen by thousands of football fans around the world. Now, let's see what the internet has been cooking up this week. One week, 7 days, and already the FIFA World Cup 2026 has given us historic moments, massive upsets, 7-goal thrashings, controversies, underdog stories, and enough drama for an entire tournament. But here's the scary part. We're only getting started. The next few weeks could become even crazier. So tell me in the comments, what has been your biggest moment of the FIFA World Cup 2026 so far? And who do you think is winning the World Cup? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football stories, rankings, World Cup history, and the greatest moments the beautiful game has ever produced. Until next time, keep the football passion alive, and I'll see you in the next video.